I, got a letter today.
Oh, okay.
From America, from Baltimore, from Johns Hopkins University. I've been accepted into the postgraduate residency in psychiatry.
Oh, Zoe, who's going to cut my toenails if you leave, I think? Hey? Is that what you want?
Oh, it's never going to change with us, Nick.
Oh, come on. It can't get much better than this, can it? Chucky in bed?
No, it doesn't, unfortunately, and that's the whole problem. Look, there's no elbow room in this town. It's all right for you. It's perfect for you, but I can't squeeze my whole life into such a small place.
Ah, so that's it then, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fair enough. What if I came with you?
Morning, all.
Morning, boss. How are you?
How you doing, boss? You good?
Yeah, not bad.
Carl, Ben, let's go show the citizens a good flag.
Mate, I've got a report to do. Okay?
Buddy, that's get on with it. Yes, mate, the old western suburbs used to get willing. That's where I started as a copper. The Wild West. You're on your own out there.
Right.
It's a bit different here, though, you know. I mean, you get support. When you're a sergeant, you get to make a decision, but you'll never make a decision which one affects somebody you know or somebody who knows somebody you know.
Nick, what are you telling me all this for, mate?
Well, it might come in handy one day, mate. Bab, something's going on over here.
Yeah, got it.
She won't start! I don't care. It's stuffed! Are you deaf? Hey, oh, the cavalry's arrived, has it? Call for reinforcements, did you?
Put the bonnet up, mate. It'll show on some other side of the vehicle.
My vehicle's a piece of bloody... Who are you?
Senior Constable Stewart from Mount Thomas Police. Can I ask your name, sir?
No, you can keep your bloody bib out of it.
Allowing your vehicle to stand with contravention of regulation number 1130.
You can stuff your bloody ticket,
Oh,
Reg.
yeah. Hands off, mate.
Hey? You bloody love it, don't you? You do, don't you? You butt. Hey,
come on.
Come on.
Maggie, it's Reg Parks.
Ladies, how are we this fine morning?
Fine, thanks, Mr. Parks.
Tom about?
No, I think we need bother Senior Sergeant Croydon with this, Reg. I'll look after this.
Maybe, but I'd like a word, if I may.
You're going to try and get me 20 years, are you, Reg?
Constable Cooper, can you just show Mr. Stevens into the interview room?
Yeah,
and
Mr.
I'll,
Stevens, let's go this way.
Now's my girl.
Oh, I think you've got enough girls already without me, Mr. Parks.
No, come on, you know him.
I'd like a word with you, Sergeant Schultz.
Just a tick, boss. I've got to deal
Now,
with...
thank you. What's this?
That's my resignation, possibly.
Well?
Can we talk about it later?
You can't do it, you know. Just up and leave without giving proper notice.
Oh, I can, and I just did, boss. I've got a summons to serve, sorry.
Haven't you got an offender to process?
Ben's doing that. He's in good hands.
You say...
Say the
Mr.
sun's
Parks,
out, that's what I say. I've got 3 sheds full of chooks I've got to look after.
and I've got to get a statement out of you before you go anywhere, all right?
Listen, mate, I don't give a stuff about Reg bloody Parks, all right? I got 30,000 chooks
Well,
that are...
unfortunately, he gives us stuff about you.
Oi, stupid! It's getting hot! I got to open the...
Hey, sit down!
You sit down! Sit down!
He's back. Hey, Nick. The boss says you're leaving.
It's nice of you to tell everyone.
Oh, come on, mate. Why would you do that?
Oh, you know, Ben, there's more to life than being a cop in a country town, isn't
Well, I
there?
thought you... Well, at least I thought you liked being in country. Yeah, what are you going to do? Where are you going to go?
Exotic places where the beautiful people play.
Does that mean you don't know or you do know and you're not saying?
Life's a mystery, Margaret. You charged Chook yet?
No, mate, he wasn't being too cooperative, so I left him in the interview room considering...
I'm dying, you bastard! I got to get out of here!
It's all right, boss. What's going on, Chook?
I've got 30,000 chooks in those sheds and they won't take this heat.
What is he talking about?
He's talking about his livelihood dying of heat stroke. On your way, Ben, give him a lift. His car's out of action.
Right.
Didn't either of you think to ask him about his chickens?
Well, he wasn't helping himself much the way he was carrying on.
That's no excuse, Cooper. You've been here long enough to know better.
Around the corner, between these 2 sheds. Go, 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 go.
All right, chill out.
Right, stop. This will do, stop.
Is it bloody hot in here?
It's too bloody hot.
Well, you could have avoided it, mate. You could have called your neighbours or something.
Neighbours walked off 2 years ago. City blokes like you are raising a nice crop of thistles.
Meaning what, mate?
And no nothings like you mug.
Yeah, well, they look all right to me.
You know bloody nothing. Oh, no, 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 no.
Anything I can do, mate?
G'day, love.
Why are you so long?
Hey? It's nothing. Had a bit of a blue with Reg Parks. Anyway, how you going? What did Doc Hamilton say?
I'm fine, Charlie. What about the chickens? Are they all right?
No. Well, we lost a few. We'll be right.
I didn't hear the truck. How did you get home?
Copper's car. This is Senior Constable Stewart.
Yeah, Ben will do.
Would you like to come in for a cup
No,
of tea, Ben?
no, he's going to go home.
Charlie?
No, I just want him out of here, all right?
No, he's right. On my way. Nice meeting you, Mr. Stevens. Listen, mate, those chooks, are they going to be okay or what?
I don't know. Heat stroke takes hours to affect him. All I can do is wait.
So, thousands?
Yeah, well, that's what he reckons, but they go on a bit, these farmers, don't they?
Well, sometimes, but not really. No.
Hey, Nick.
Yep.
One sugar?
What's up, mate?
What's up, mate? There's a nice poster up on the back of Deirdre's locker.
No, come on, you can tell us.
I can tell you on those running sheets.
Well, he hasn't even told Zoe yet.
Nicholas, you must have had a reason.
No, mate, there's no reason whatsoever. Spur of the moment decision. It was right out of the blue, boom, love it straight away.
Better job off
Thomas Police Constable Joel speaking.
Excuse me?
Ah, yes, Miss
You read the
Dean.
sign?
Miss Dean, isn't it? I'll take care of this particular fashion. About your push bike, is it? Okay, let's have a look at the bike. Come on. Out you go. Come on.
What's all that about?
Her push bike? Yeah, you're just going to have to take this matter of... She's a marriage celebrant. Yeah, she's never been married herself, though. Yeah, probably because she's too busy marrying everybody else. That's why.
Cooper, Stewart, my office. Schultz!
Yeah, just get your brakes in so you'll be right. What are you looking at?
Nothing. Now listen to me, all of you. You especially, Stewart. When one of the farmers around here tells us his livestock is at risk, we take notice. We listen and we respond fast.
What, is he threatening to sue me or something?
He reckons he's going to lose about a third of his stock.
Oh, no, it didn't look that bad to me.
Yeah, well, it is. He's in real strife. How the hell could this happen?
Oh, we just thought he was having a bit of a whinge.
No, Cooper, you didn't think as usual. Look, go on, get out of here, the lot of you. I'm going to have to talk to Falcon Price, but I'll do what I can to calm the waters.
Thanks, boss. What's the story with his missus?
Tractor accident. They moved to Mount Thomas afterwards. It's been a battle for him ever since.
Mate, the phone's ringing. I'm off shift. Do you want to answer the phone?
Visit from a marriage celebrant. Now, what is going on? Mount Thomas Police Senior Detective Hasham speaking.
Well, they're not a police matter.
A what?
Yeah.
Parking ticket.
Well, it just...
What are you doing here? I thought you were an afternoon.
Well, someone's covering for me. What's the list I hear about you resigning?
I'm coming to Baltimore with you.
Oh, you are?
Yep.
When did you decide this?
This morning.
Nick, it's absolute.
Now, look, I've got the celebrant booked after tomorrow. What do you?
The celebrant, what for?
Oh. Us.
Oh. I don't know. I might be a bit slow today, but, are we getting married? Huh? Because you know that traditionally you'd ask me first, find out if I'd say yes before you booked anybody. So ask me.
Come on.
You are a complete and utter fruitcake.
All right, well,
Rachel.
will you? Will you?
Will I what?
Well, will you marry me? You know.
Oh, God. If that's the romantic proposal, God help the rest of the marriage.
Will you?
Look, it's not a game, Nick. You're talking about a lifelong commitment here. At least have the guts to propose to me properly.
Okay. Will you
No,
marry?
down on one knee, I think you're supposed to be, actually.
Marry me?
Is that the best you can do?
Will you please marry me?
Oh, come on, come on, come on. You can do better than that.
Zoe, will you please marry me?
Ah, you're getting there, Schultzy.
haven't said yes yet.
Yeah, but
What about this
then?
then?
5 minutes and 2 hours. Yes, no, I understand that.
Red Park.
You see, this is not a police matter.
Mate, I'm parked outside the Imperial, right? I duck inside for 5 minutes to see Leela. 5 minutes, no more, no less. And when I come out, this has been slapped under my wiper, a flaming park.
Thank you very much.
Some guy from the council on the blower. He reckons that Reg Parks hasn't come back or reported in. He's missing, and so's his motorbike.
Missing? Well, it sounds like he's well and truly out of the job to be. I just got an irate caller about a parking ticket.
Where your callers parked? In the car park behind the supermarket on Hexham Avenue.
Yeah? Well, mine was outside Restwall House. Hey, Merv, what about yours?
Outside the Imperial, I told you, for 5 flaming minutes.
Well, there's a ticket on every single one of them. Reg must have flipped.
Well, he's definitely heading south.
Hey, Adam! Look at that, pull in. Hey, mate! Council employing the vertically challenged now, are they? Can I take a look at it?
Where did you say he found it?
The council
tip.
tip.
The council tip? What's he doing hanging around the tip? He should be at school, surely.
Can't ask him until his parents get here.
Yeah, and I've put a call into them. They're on their way.
Well, maybe Reggie's lost the plot. He threw the gizmo away and just took a hike. Maybe.
But he seems so happy at his work.
Hang on, what about Chook Stevens?
What about him?
Well, he had a swing at Reg over that parking ticket. He might be looking out for a bit more revenge than that.
All right, you go and have a talk to him, Maggie. You go with him. Cooper, you go and talk to Reg's neighbours. See who saw him last. See if you can trace his movements.
Yeah, righto.
Yeah, where the bloody hell's shit? I come in?
Yes. Yeah, sure.
This is a convenient moment to discuss this alleged resignation of yours, or are you right
Yeah, I'm in the middle of something, yeah.
Is that a wedding cake?
Yep, that's what it is. It's, well, it's half finished, you know, just nice, you know, just sort of seeing out.
Mel and I had a lovely wedding cake.
Have you ever thought about remarrying?
No, I think either one woman for me. It doesn't have to be like that for everyone, of course.
No.
Well, whose wedding's that for?
That one.
Someone's I haven't been invited to, obviously.
Yeah, it's Leela and Merv's.
Leela and Merv?
Yeah, Leela and Merv's wedding cake. It's a rush job, Leela and Merv's.
Leela and Merv's wedding's a rush job?
Yeah. No, not the cake. The cake's a rush job. The cake is a rush job, so... I'm out of icing sugar, so I was just on my way out to get some, actually, when he came in.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but until we talk about this, I cannot accept any resignation.
No,
from
that's
you.
fair
Be very
enough.
clear about
Absolutely, boss. Thank you. Absolutely.
that. I just heard the good news. Congratulations.
No idea what you're talking about, Tommy. I'm here about Reg Parks.
Reg Parks? Yep, join the queue.
Secret, is it? Sorry.
Have you been booked, have you, Leela?
Secret? No, it's about that poor little doggy of his. It's crying and howling next door. I mean, see its little furry face all pressed up against the fence. He's usually home to feed it by now. Stupid man. But it's been going on for hours. Can't you do something about the noise?
Oh, yeah, look into it.
Leela, did you tell her? Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to tell him. He caught me baking your cake. So give me a hug now. Come on, congratulations.
What?
Come on, give me a hug. Come on, give me a hug. Hug. Just play along with me, will you? Congratulations. You and Merv always knew you'd make the perfect couple.
You know Nick's making their wedding cake?
Wedding cake?
This has all been so sudden. Such a lot to organise. Would you mind telling me how our cake's coming
Well,
along?
hey, Leela, maybe we should catch up for a drink later then.
Yeah, right.
So that's what Andrea Dean was doing in here. I wonder why she's talking to Nick.
You checked in the silo, fellas. Maybe I stuck Reg Parks in there.
We just want to know if there's anything we can do to help.
Oh, crap. You ruin a bloke's livelihood. That's not good enough for you, hey? Hey? Now I'm responsible for Reg's disappearance.
Charlie, you said it was nothing between you and Reg Parks.
Calm down, love. It's all sorted out.
Oh, well, it can't be. The police don't come around twice in one day unless there's trouble.
Mrs. Stevens, it really is just routine.
Charlie, tell me what's going on.
Go back inside. I'll be there in a minute. You get off my property.
Calm down, thanks.
Get off my property right now. All right? You got no idea, do you? You're stressing her out. She's in that chair for life. All right? She can't take the stress.
Okay, we're going, okay?
All right? Get off my property.
We're out of here.
Get out!
So, who did go after Reg Parks?
Oh, he's about as popular as Godzilla.
Excuse me.
Oh, Miss Dean.
I'm sorry to be a nuisance, but I would like to see Sergeant Schultz.
Well, he's off duty, Miss Dean. Miss Dean?
That's Regis, isn't it?
Yes, we're making some inquiries about him at the moment.
I have heard a rumour. They say he's gone missing.
Well, who did you hear that rumour from?
Catherine Beaton at the coffee shop was talking to Jane Talbot, and she said that she'd heard it from
Yes, all right. Doyle, would you show Miss Dean through to the watch house, please?
Yes, come through, Miss Dean. So how's business been? You've been doing a lot of weddings lately?
There we go. Passports. Great. Come in, it's open.
Sergeant Schultz.
Ah, Miss Dean, I was going to come and see you.
I'm sorry, Sergeant Schultz. There's been an unfortunate setback.
Setback?
My cousin, Alison Dow, she married Nick Argyle. He died last winter, poor fellow, and she went to Melbourne. But you'd remember that.
You said a setback, Miss Dean.
Yes, well, she's on her own down there, and she's very sick herself. I'm afraid I'm going to have to go and look after her.
You're going to go to Melbourne?
So I can't marry you and Dr. Hamilton?
Well, can't someone else go look after...
Fortunately not.
Well, no, look. You're marrying us the day after tomorrow. You're marrying us.
Yes, I feel dreadful about it, but she really hasn't got anyone else at all, you see, so it's up to me. I have...
No, it's all right. Look, don't worry about it. No, the sick cousin's a sick cousin. Don't worry about it, Miss Dean. Don't you lose any sleep over it, all right?
You're taking it very well.
We'll get over it. We'll be right.
Oh, what a caring, sharing bloke. 2 days after his wife's funeral, they reckon Reg was off with a woman half his age.
So some jealous husband could have knocked his block.
I thought the whole world hated him.
No, well, not the women, Doily.
Why not, mate?
Why do you think?
Spare us.
Did you check on that dog of his?
Oh, yes. Now, Leela fed it, which shut the poor thing up at least, but she reckons that Reg really loves that animal.
In which case, why would he leave it locked in his yard when he shot through?
How'd you go at the tip?
No luck. Old Horry couldn't tell us anything.
He's got to work out how his ticket machine got there.
I think we're going to have another chat to that kid. I think he might be telling us porkies.
Brad, are you sure this is the place?
Yes.
Mate, how come you told us you found it at the tip?
Because he knows perfectly well he's not allowed to ride on the main road.
Sorry.
Oh, we won't worry about that now. So this is definitely where the ticket machine was?
Yes.
Hey, where was it exactly, Brett?
Over there.
Now, Brett, was there anybody else hanging around?
No.
No. You're not telling us porkies, are you?
No.
If it wasn't further down the road?
No.
Across the road?
No.
Maggie?
You just stay there for us.
Someone's been hurt. Reg's bike. It's Chuck Stevens.
For all we know, he's enjoying some widow's hospitality as we speak, but I've checked with the council. The rego number of the bike, it's definitely Reg's.
Roger that. Somebody ran him off the road by the look of the paint smears on it.
I'm sending Cooper out to bring Stevens in. You keep Stewart out there to secure the scene.
Righto. 508 back to main channel.
Come on, Cooper, I won't be dark in an hour or so.
Boss, maybe I should call Leela at the pub and tell her that we can't come.
No, you go on. I'll know where to find you.
You sure?
Yeah, go on, maybe you can find out what Schultz is really up to.
Oh, now that looks good.
For the bride-to-be on the house.
I should get married more often.
Now, can I have mine without the bubbles? Thanks, Chris. All right, Leela, is it going to be a white wedding?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Now, tell me about the dress. It's stunning.
It's stunning.
And when do we get our invites? Yeah, they're a bit late, Leela, aren't they?
Oh, they're still being printed. You know what printers are like.
We are going to score invites, though, aren't we?
Eventually.
Yeah, and when exactly is the big day?
Funny you should ask me that.
Is it?
It's the day after tomorrow.
Is it?
Don't you know?
It's not Leela and Merv. It's me and Nick.
Is it going to be a white wedding?
Well, Leela's offered me her beautiful wedding dress, but you know what Nick's like? He wants the most boring wedding he can possibly... Shush, here he comes.
Oh, who
Please don't
cares
put him
about
under-
Nick? He doesn't think he's boring as he like. She is! Fool us, you dark horse. Where's our invites?
No invites.
What?
No invites. Wedding's off.
That doesn't make any difference.
Mr. Stevens, this is a very serious matter. The outcome could make a lot of difference, particularly to you.
You reckon?
According to Senior Constable Stewart, you stuck this back in Mr. Park's pocket.
Yeah. Better shoot me.
We found his bike not far from your turn-off. We think he was on his way to give you this ticket. Now, so maybe you just intended to give him a fright. Did he lose control? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Mr. Stevens, do you understand what you're saying?
Yeah. I killed him. Isn't that what you want to hear?
No, sir. What we want to hear is what really happened.
I hated him. I'm the guilty bastard. Finish me off quick, for God's sake.
Mr. Stevens, no one is going to finish anyone off quick or otherwise.
Yeah, that'd be right. You wait until there's nothing left, then you bugger off and leave me.
Can anyone other than your wife verify you were home this afternoon?
Home? Where's that?
Sorry.
Sorry, that's it, is it? Just... Sorry.
Look, I don't know what I can say.
Just listen to me. I can put up with you, being too anal to even propose to me properly. I can put up with having to be so secret about the wedding that I hardly even know about it myself. But I'll be buggered, do you hear me? I'll be damned if I'm gonna be treated like this.
Well, I don't know how I'm treating you. I've told her she can't marry us. That's it, I'm sorry. She's not gonna be there.
It's a minor hitch. And you're backing off. And you're happy.
No, I'm not happy about it. I'm not.
Do you know what you are? You're a poor, sad, scared little man. And you haven't come to terms with a bloody thing, have you? I'm not going to marry you because I just don't need this.
He's not at the hospital. On my phone, St David's. No joy there either.
Yeah, come in. Come in, shut the door. The more people I talk to, the deeper the sore seems to go with this bloke.
Well, you had a few lady friends who wouldn't agree with you.
Yeah, wouldn't agree before they got to know him, maybe, but afterwards, nobody seems to love this bloke.
He's married for years.
What sort of life did his wife have, do you reckon?
I don't know, boss, do you?
Listen, about your resignation...
No,
now, just let me speak. I understand because you want to get married, and this business of pulling up stakes and going off with Zoe, I can't believe that she wouldn't compromise on it. What are you trying to prove?
Well, one, it's none of your business, and two, it's none of your business.
Your resignation is my business.
Well, marriage is off anyway, so...
What?
It's off. Finished.
Look, you want my advice?
No, I don't want your advice. I didn't ask for it. I don't appreciate it.
Excuse me, forensic came good. It's a green 63 EJ hold.
Whose is it?
You two are as likely to have popped Reg off as me.
Merv, what we're trying to work out is where you were between midday and 4 yesterday afternoon. Can you tell us?
Well, where were you?
We're trying to help you, Merv.
I'm fair dinkum. I mean, come on, be honest. You couldn't stand a bar of him, right?
Mate, where were you?
I was here complaining about being given a flaming ticket, remember?
Okay, and what about after that?
Oh, this is stupid.
We're trying to eliminate you as a suspect.
I was with Leela, all right? Oh, yeah. Hello. A bit of hanky-panky, some afternoon delight. Satisfied? Why not? According to Schultzy, we're as good as married, eh?
Pete, I can have a word. His car's at the front of a check with pristine condition, undamaged.
Thanks, mate. So, Merv, what do you know about Reg's supposed lady friends?
90% boasting, 90% bulldust, 90% wishful thinking.
You've had a bit of a rough night, haven't you?
A lot of laughs, no.
No, I had a bit of a night too. I've been doing a bit of thinking. If we can't get Andrew Dean to marry us, we can find someone else who can do the job.
Oh, someone else. Good idea, Nick. Listen to me. I love you. I do. I think you're a fantastic man. And all you need is a bit of love and simple happiness in your life, but you're not going to get that from this relationship.
You mean?
Till you can commit to it. Till you can properly commit to it. Your wife and daughter died 6 years ago.
Oh, it's got nothing to do with them. Give it a rest. Leave them out of it.
They don't need you to mourn for them for the rest of your life.
It's got nothing to do
Hasn't
with
it?
them. No.
I'll tell you something. I don't want one of those marriages that just falls apart after a couple of years, and I do not want to drag the groom kicking and screaming to the altar. Now, just excuse me, I've got work to do.
Well, you know, Reg could have been abducted. You never know. A little grey man could have got him.
Oh, little grey women. Nobody's seen him since yesterday, Arvo.
Oh, boss, and the little dog is gone too. Oh, I thought Leela was looking after it. No, we checked. It's vanished clear out of the yard.
But one of the neighbours did see an old green Holden parked out the front. So.
Yeah, and they just thought that was Merv visiting Leela.
Well, Leela said she's going to pop in and check the dog, so maybe she let it out accidentally.
No. Then I reckon Reg, or somebody who knows where Reg is, has come back to get the dog. Somebody with a kind heart.
208 to Mount Thomas Station.
Mount Thomas Station, go ahead, 208.
Yeah, boss, I've just been out the servo out in the highway near the Stevens place. Doreen reckons Andrea Dean came through and she stopped off and bought some aspirins for a male passenger of hers who was looking a bit crook.
Any description?
Andrea Dean.
Yep, sounded a lot like Reg Parks.
Hang on, Ben.
Andrea Dean gave me some story about heading off to Melbourne. You like being a copper, Ben?
I like it a lot more being out here, that's for sure. Why is that?
I love it, mate. I think it's a great job. Your missus didn't like it much, though, did she?
No, mate. Another copper statistic. It's shocking, though, in relationships, isn't it? The job's always got to come first. Still doesn't make it any easier, though. Nature of the beast, eh?
Yeah.
Well, it's a nice place she's got here, isn't it?
Yeah, the family used to be big-time graziers around here.
Real lady, eh?
Hey, Ben, what sort of car is that?
Jeez, it's a 63 EJ, green. Right. Well, she hasn't driven this for years. Yeah, it's way out of rego.
Here you go, mate. Front end damage, headlights gone.
Right. G'day, mate. Oi, where'd you come from?
I came from a shed. Miss Dean, how are you?
Sergeant Schultz, I've been expecting you, of course. You know my husband.
G'day, Reg.
We're on our honeymoon.
Congratulations.
Miss Dean, what did you intend when you drove your car with Mr. Parks?
I just wanted him to take notice of me. Make him believe I meant what I've been telling him.
Dan, what is it you've been telling him?
That he had to marry me. He promised he would, years ago.
Well, why didn't you?
I took too long to make up my mind, and he got another girl pregnant, Lucy, his wife. So he married her. But later, he came to see me often.
He came to see you?
We've been having an affair which lasted all these years.
Miss Dean, are you aware that Mr. Parks was seeing other women, apart from yourself and his wife?
I'm not blind, deaf or dumb, Detective Hasham.
But you continue to see him?
I love him.
Well, why did you wait so long to get him to notice you?
He said once Lucy died, he'd marry me.
Miss Dean, when we found you two together, you and Mr. Parks, you referred to him as your husband.
Yes.
But he...
I'm a marriage celebrant. I decided I'd marry us whether he liked it or not. It's just for a little while.
An old duck like that, she's mad. You think she intended to kill you, Mr. Parks?
No, the silly woman. She just swerved at me and misjudged it. Next thing I know, I'm arse over tea kettle in the ditch. Then she's taken off her helmet and saying, "I'm so sorry, my love, and are you all right, my love? I'm so sorry."
It's a real-life romance, isn't it, Reg? Well, for her, at least.
Look, I don't want to press any charges. I mean, the whole thing happened because this silly woman is living in some sort of fantasy.
Well, there'll be some serious driving charges against her. They can't be dropped.
No, fair enough.
I don't understand you. I mean, this girl loved you. You slept with her. You promised to marry her. You didn't mean it.
Excuse me, can you tell me where Dr. Hamilton is?
You get out! Out! Get out! Get away! Get away! Get out! Get away!
All right, hey.
Get away!
All right, mate, you just calm down.
I just came here to check on Sandra and he's splashing bloody petrol everywhere.
It's not your business.
What's he done to her?
I think it's sleeping pills.
Sandra. Her name is Sandra.
All right, Chuck, I forgot, mate. Sandra. Hey, do you want to tell me what you're doing it for? Because I'm at a loss.
It's over.
What's over?
Our lives are stuffed.
Are they?
Yes.
Are they?
Yes.
Says who? Says you? What gives you the right to decide for her? You talked to her about it, have you?
She won't suffer any more. And I'm a loser.
How long you been with her? How long?
For 10 years.
10 years. How long's she been in that thing?
For 2 years.
2 years. What have you done during that 2 years? You've picked her up, you've protected her.
Yeah.
You've bathed her, you've fed her. And you're a loser.
Yeah.
Oh, no. No, Chuck, you're not a loser. You got more courage than a bloke I know. One poor, sad, scared little man. He's the loser. I've got someone who loves me. But I can't show her how much I love her. Because I haven't got the guts. What you're going to do, you're going to show me courage. You're going to put that gun down and you're going to go on with your life. You and Sandra. Because you love her. In sickness and in health. Good times and bad. Because you love her.
Go ahead, mate.
Oh, no, yeah, buddy. Oh, no. Thanks. Hey, boss.
Yeah?
About that resignation, have you forwarded it yet?
Well, no, not yet, as it happens. I thought since the marriage was off...
Well, no. Well, actually, the marriage is back on again. And I'm withdrawing my resignation.
And what about Baltimore?
Oh, we compromised. She's going to do a course in Melbourne Uni instead.
Oh, I see.
But I'm still putting in for a transfer. I want to go anywhere as long as it's in Melbourne.
Oh, come on, you know these things take time. Well, seeing as you're so eager to leave Mount Thomas, I'll see what I can do to speed things up. Oh, and, congratulations, by the way.
Hey, good on you. Thanks.
Again.
Cheers. Thanks.
So, I take it you found a new marriage celebrant?
We thought that Andrea Dean could still do the job.
Please.
Well, you know, I mean, she missed out on her wedding, which was a bit sad, so we thought she could do this one.
This is in about 10 years' time after she's released from custody, is it? Or were you thinking she might marry you in handcuffs?
Well, she's not going to run anywhere, is she? I mean, all those coppers present.
Oh, what coppers, pray tell?
Right, so, yes, just going to pop out for a bit. All right, you're all nosy bastards. You're invited to the wedding.
When's the bucks night?
There's no bucks night, mate. No bucks night. It's not like that. It's a simple ceremony. You're invited. What more do you want? And no presents, by the way. No. Just a quick whip round for Sandra and Chuck. They need a
That's
hand.
big of you, mate. That's great.
Thanks, mate. All right, nothing flash. It's a nice, simple ceremony, all
No,
right?
as boring as possible.
That's the way Schultz likes it, okay? So...
Schultz likes it that way, but it'd be a shame to see another good man go down without a bit of razzmatazz.
Well, maybe we should just kind of help things along.
Yes,
Just a
Maggie,
bit.
I think we should.
I mean, nothing too drastic. Oh, no, of course, nothing drastic.
Nothing at all drastic.
Well.
How's Mrs. Stevens?
No, she's going to be okay. Nick reckons that she took the pills herself, so there's no charging Chook with assisting a suicide.
Well, that's good.
Boss, look, I know it's late, but I've organised a roster of me, Adam Dash and Chook's neighbours just to keep an eye on the Stevens place while he's away having his psych evaluation.
Welcome to the bush. Knock, knock.
Oh, don't tell me you're doing some overtime.
I've been doing a bit of ringing around on your behalf, actually.
Yeah, good on you.
Thought you might like to know there's a sergeant's position at Footscray.
Oh, fantastic. That's great news.
Yeah, well, I told him you'd probably say that.
Yeah.
Only problem is, you'd have to get down there pretty pronto.
Since pronto?
Well, you'd have to go straight after your honeymoon. You wouldn't come back here.
Right, so my last day in Mount Thomas tomorrow, eh?
Yeah, you sure?
Yeah. Yes, mate.
Smile, mate. Here comes the bride.
Very lovely she looks, too. Well, that's your fault.
It looks gorgeous. That's really good.
You go, Nicky.
Check this on. Back it on.
Yes.
Okay.
You all right? Time of pocket.
Come on.
Get your arm in here. Don't use
She's got a road worthy to.
There you go. Take that tie off. Put this tie on.
You're right.
OK, Maestro, strike up the band.
All right. Nothing drastic.
You got the ring. I've got the ring. Give me a hand.
Shut up about the ring.
Water there. Mate, don't throttle me, please. On beautiful dress. I know.
True love is not always found, but when it is, it lasts all our lives. The solemn vows of marriage are the start of a journey through life which two people in love set out on together. Would you like to hold each other's hand? Nick, will you say these words?
Yep.
I, Nick, take you, Zoe,
I, Nick, take you, Zoe,
as my wife,
as my wife,
as we begin this journey together.
as we begin this journey together.
Zoe, will you say these words? I, Zoe, take you, Nick.
I, Zoe, take you, Nick.
As my husband.
As my husband.
As we begin this journey together.
As we begin this journey together.
Who has the rings?
Cheers, mate. Thank you, With this ring, I make you my wife. I marry you.
With this ring, I marry you.
You are now husband and wife. Would you like to kiss each other?
You look good.
I got
Hey, could I just have a bit of shush for a second, please? Just settle down just for a moment. Thank you. I just wanted to say that there's not a person here tonight whose life hasn't been touched by Nick and Zoe. Mount Thomas is a much better place because of them. And that makes them rare. Rare and precious. Which makes this all the harder. Some of you may not know that this very special event is tinged with sadness. This marriage means that our good friends will be leaving us for greener pastures. There's nothing to say. God knows we'll miss you both. So, goodbye and good luck. Nick and Zoe.